Alright everybody, this is Mithril, back with another Skyrim video, and last time we left off, we found Esbern, came here to Skyhaven Temple, found Alduin's Wall, and now we need to learn a shout that can bring Alduin down to the ground. I think that's what he said. Or no. It was bring Alduin, a shout that can defeat Alduin, something like that. Something to that effect. Oh, sorry about that. So now, by bringing up the journal, we need to go back to the throat of the world. We need to talk to Erengir. Come on, show me on the map. There we go. Okay, why am I looking at my dumb face? Where is this guy? Is he gonna be up here?
Sky above, voice within.
Yep, sky above, voice within. I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
Well, aren't, the Blades the servants of the Dragonborn? Just throwing that out there. The Blades are helping me, I'm not their puppet. The Blades just wanted to defeat Alduin, don't you? At least the Blades aren't keeping secrets from me. Yeah, the Blades just wanted to defeat Alduin, don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
So you won't help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Yeah, what he said.
Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty.
Thank you, Master Einarth.
Whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So, can you teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
I thought you knew all the words of power. What's so bad about Dragonrend? If this shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin? Yeah, I thought you knew all the words.
But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
Alright, what's so bad about Dragonrend then?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being.
Okay.
Sense. You become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
Taking all the anger, hate, okay. This shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Parthenax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Who is Parthenax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Why haven't I met Parthenax yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Parthenax.
Awesome, awesome possum. Nope, that's Bori. That's Wolfgar. Must be that guy that was talking to him earlier. Come on. Ugh. What are you doing? Just standing there. Come on, get outside. Ugh, slow walk. Ugh. Freezing cold. I mean, I guess that's, you know, expected when you're on the tallest mountain, all Tamriel. I wonder, do you think their clothes were warm? Like these robes? I wouldn't think so, but... And where did they get all this firewood? I would be cold.
Lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Right?
Look.
Look. What did he say? Cool or fool or something? Lock. Cool. Lydia, get out of the way.
My understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Thank you, Erengar. That's what I'm going to call you from now on. Clear skies right there. Ooh, some of my health, I should say. Keep saying words wrong today. I think it's down there or something where the fork is. Uh-oh. Huh, that was actually pretty easy. I know when you have like an archery build, they are a pain. You're absolute pain to hit. Oh man, they're actually doing some damage. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh, there we go. Just had to Skyrim up the hill. Wrong button. Don't they know that these working conditions are not cool? Somebody call OSHA on these guys. Where the heck did that thing come from? Man, you run slow in this game. I mean, granted, you can sprint, but oof. It's like if your stamina isn't all the way up, you're gonna take a while. Almost there. Oh, it would. I have to for the lulz. That's not on here. Bye-bye, Mr. Goat. Oh. He landed so hard he bounced. I just had to. Although now comes the problem of having to wait. Or just do that. God, I staggered myself. Now we should be meeting an old friend.
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strumach, my mountain?
I wasn't expecting you to be dragon. You're the master of the Greybeards. I think you already know who I am.
They see me as master. Wuth Onik, old and wise. It is true I am old. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the Dragon Wren shout. Can you teach me?
Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it.
Come on. It's like you have to be right up on it.
You'll understand fire as the Dove do.
Fell on my head, even though he is not doing it back. Didn't mean to interrupt, but
Show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
alright, here goes.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dova Sos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
Can you teach me the Dragon Ren shout?
I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
How did you know I'd come? How did you know I came for Dragon Ren? The Greybeards didn't want me to come at all. Do you know Dragon Ren or not?
Yes, they are very protective of me, Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
That makes sense. Alright, then how can I learn it?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
That's none of your business. I need to stop Alduin. I like this world. I don't want it to end. Yeah, I like this world.
Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born?
I'm not as wise as you, I suppose. I didn't come here to debate philosophy with you. The next world will have to take care of itself.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world.
It's possible, it's possible.
Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question.
I think Croesus means time.
Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name Throat of the World?
No, dragons like mountains, right? Never thought about it. You said you were going to answer my question. Yeah, I never really thought about it.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Using the Dragon Ren shout, right?
Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today, seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Are you saying... Oh, first. An Elder Scroll, what's that? Are you saying the ancient Nord sent Alduin forward in time? A little quick on the gun there.
Intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever. Forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge.
Just
but
not when. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is his destiny, right? To destroy the world, to eat it or whatever.
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Alright, then, do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll?
Crosis, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
Esbern and Erengir might have something, or some idea.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
What do I do with the Elder Scroll when I find it? How can an Elder Scroll cast Alduin through time? What does Dragonrand actually do? You're the master of the Greybeards. Do others come here to train?
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years.
Dang.
I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
Must be lonely, though. You meditate on the words? How?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
So, Fus is obviously, you know, the Fus Radah. Yol is the fire one that we did when we first met him. And I think Fem is like the ice version. I think I'm gonna use Fus more than Yol, though.
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. you will push the world harder than it pushes back.
Alright, force without effort added.
Look.
Thank you, Parthenax. As always, such a pleasure. Alright, force without effort. You stagger 25% less and foe stagger 25% more. Alright, I was aiming at Talos. I have the rattles and rock joint?
Greeting.
For a second I thought he was going to keep flying. Alright, before we end today's video, I think the Elder Scroll will take too long. Can I pray to Talos right here to get rid of these things? Oh, yes, I can. Alright, and the blessing of Talos gives you... Must be because I have the amulet of Talos on. But it gives you time reduction for your shouts.
And the 8 became 9. You walked among us, great Talos.
But, alright guys, if you liked today's video, leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Really, bro?
Hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Bro, I'm trying to end it. How many are you gonna give me? What was I saying? Alright, if you liked today's video, leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, as it would help out my channel. But, alright everyone, this is Mithro, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.